There's this new game on Roblox that I've been wanting to show off, and I've been playing it for the past few days. It's called Solo Hunters, which is essentially what if you took the concept of block shoots and made it better, took out the PvP, and made it where rather you are doing PvE and dungeon crawling. Well, whenever you get that concept, you get this masterwork of a game called Solo Hunters, and I figured I just wanted to hop on here and talk about it for a bit and show you all some of the gameplay. Maybe convince you guys to play it yourselves. So there's basic gates, red gates like the one I'm doing right now, which is very lucky, honestly. These things are a little rare. Or they're rare when you want them. Let's put it that way. Whenever you don't want them, they're everywhere. But whenever you do want them, you can easily find them. Or don't. I mean, whenever you do want them, you barely find them. But essentially, there's different types of dungeons based on what level you are and how much power you have, allowing you to clear them faster or slower. There's also different types of weapons and armor, as the kind I'm wearing and using. Um, it took me to get my weapon here. It took me relatively quick to get it in its first form, but it took me about 12 to 13 hours of grinding to get it to the state where I've got it now, which is max mastery with good enchantments, and it being a shiny variant, which means I had to get this thing 3 times. And well, this is a mythic weapon here, so it's a little strong, as demonstrated by the eradication of that boss almost instantly. Let's see what I get. Might get lucky here, who knows. Alright, 240 gems. Wow, okay. Well, that actually segues well into the next mechanic, which is how you get spells and different types of weapons that aren't just normal boss drops. Granted, there is one weapon that you can get from this method that is also a boss drop, which is the dual dagger. I kind of got lucky last night after rolling on banner for like 3 days, but I finally got it from the pity. So this is how you get powers here. This is the exact system. Now, the saying 99% of gamblers quit before they win big is extra true here, because 99% of players will quit before they get a mythic trait or a mythic spell. Meanwhile, my friend over here, on his first day of playing, on his first spin, somehow got lucky and hit him and got a mythic. Now, with it being nighttime, I'm pretty sure there's some special mechanic somewhere, so I'm going to look for that real quickly. Actually, here's another one of the cool mechanics. In lore and solo leveling, there's also, I guess, like, points where the portals to the enemy things break open. And, well, that's brought here with portal breaks, which is where a bunch of mobs will leak out and you have to fight them. And you can't even attempt to attack them if you aren't on the right level of power. Now, the good thing about these is that it comes with a lot of good rewards, which include enchantment scrolls, power cells, and a lot of gold. A lot of money. You get a lot of money from portal breaks. But I'm just real quickly soloing this, and maybe even leveling it a bit. Great. For once, one of my thumbnails is probably going to have a lot of work put into it in modern videos, because it's been a little while since I've gotten a good thumbnail for one. But, hey, y'all are going to see. Ooh, no, I can't do that game. Okay, there he is. Yeah, some bugs do persist. Like there's this thing where you can't immediately attack a boss, as seen with that last one that I did. But for some reason, they have iframes until they do their first attack of the fight. Then we've also got that sometimes it'll just take away your ability to M1. But this game is like under 3 weeks old, and it's already racked up so many visits and videos. Um, the max level is 1,000, and I'm about halfway there. I'm a little cooked. But in other news, this portal break has like one wave left, and you'll get to see how good the rewards are. Now you'll notice these enemies are dropping a lot of health potions. This is because, in lore, they're supposed to actually be hard for you to beat. Instead, for me, I've power leveled, so I've like power built so hard that I can like one cycle these guys most of the time. Like, watch how fast I wipe these guys. So then two more spawn, and then boom, break defeated. Yeah, so that's one of the game mechanics. See, it gave me a lot of mythic power cells, which are really good for leveling up things like armor. And also just a random piece of armor that I don't really need, but this is basically how the level up system for your armor works, if you're wondering. See, you'll notice I have my full set of serpent armor here, which I got from the first dungeon in the game, so I'm going to max that. Huh. This one's closer to being maxed, actually. Alright. Then we're going to... Yeah, sorry about the annoying clicking. Would make it better if I had a mouse that was charged up, but I forgot to. So yeah, that's my full set of armor. Now there isn't double jumps. However, the more energy and agility you have, the more you can dash. So that's really good. So since I have so much agility, I dash. I can just dash a lot and go certain speeds. And then I have so much stamina, so much energy that I can do that continuously. So yeah, combine that and I'm crossing the map relatively quick. There are also codes, but all the good ones I've redeemed and don't feel like showing off any of the other ones. But this is where you would do that at. It would be at the docks, which is located on, want to say, the east side of the map. Uh, then allegedly there's also like some cave for raids that's towards the top up here. But I don't exactly know where that is. There's another power break, but I don't feel like doing that right now. But if I would, that one gives just slightly better rewards and it's a bit higher level. Like I've gotten a ton of mythic scrolls from that, which are used for enchanting, which was that giant, which is that red scroll thing up there on the map that we passed. Um, there, this is just a good gate that I want to show off because I want to show how broken this weapon is. This is also where I got the weapon from. I have grinded this dungeon so much that I have every room's route memorized. Alright, so this is 7 enemies. Just watch how quickly I can rip through. Yeah, so they're all gone. This is a bigger room now, but that's not going to matter because... yeah, so this is just the experience of... now, this is a significantly weaker version of the dungeon that I'm used to. But still, these stats still apply. Like, I eradicated him in one hit. Oh, and also, unlike in block shoots where you get three stat points a level, you get two. But thankfully, that's enough to balance out my stats to be equal exactly. So I'm not complaining. Okay, no, that's a yeah. Anyway, I think that's a good analysis of the game. See y'all later, and bye.